So I'm all ready to go. I tried to do a little air wrap today on my hair, but my hair just doesn't like being curled. Honestly, it does not stay. I used a little bit of hairspray, but my hair just does not like staying curled. But I got my makeup. I'm wearing my Gigi today with my little Gigi necklace. And I'm going to have my little Gigi purse because I'm rocking Gigi today. But yeah, I'm going to go take the kids to school, and then I'm off to Columbus to find this niche vegan item. I will show you guys it. I purposely haven't told you what it is because I'm like, if I tell you and then I can't find it, I'm going to be upset. So you might not even see this. I might just edit it out. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan anyway today.
I just had a little sneaky snack. Had some of the Hippies Nacho Vibes tortilla chips. And I found these at Whole Foods, and it's my favorite flavor of the Nat's Raw Line Raw Cakes, the lime mango. And I'm going to eat one of these bad boys. Alright guys, it was a long day, okay? It's a long day. I didn't find what I was looking for. I got some things that I wanted, but not the exact thing that I was going for. So I went to Columbus. 2-hour drive, okay? 2-hour drive there. I had 3 hours to try to find this product. I went to three different Whole Foods and a Fresh Time, and I could not find the object I was in the market for. So I'm going to have to order it online, which sucks. I have to get the Yo egg. I'm getting the Yo egg, the poached one, the sunny side up, and the patty, because I'm doing a vegan egg taste test, and I'm also doing a vegan bacon taste test. And then soon I'm going to be doing a vegan steak taste test, which is why we'll start with this one. I got this. This is the chunk steak. I do have a meaty steak in my freezer that I'll be doing that for too. But there is that. I found the most adorable tiny pineapples at Fresh Time, and I had to buy them. I bought 2 of them. They're so cute. I've never seen tiny pineapples. So Holy Veggie has some really good cauliflower wings, and I saw these cauliflower drums, and I just was like, okay, I'm going to try it. They're cauliflower drums and flats made with real cauliflower, pea protein, and seasoning. So it's a little bit different than just a normal cauliflower wing. I found these bad boys, and I had to get them. Hopefully my kids like them. That's what I intended them for. I got Blackbird's new mini pizzas. They have cheese and pepperoni, so hopefully my kids like those. I got the Wonder Egg because I've had these before multiple times, but this is part of the taste test. I got 2 of these immaculate croissants because they're vegan, and some field roast sausage frankfurter things so I can make some pigs in a blanket, which now I'm realizing I should have got 4 because there's 8, whatever. I can get those in my It's fine. I got this new thing I saw, which is like the acai bowl people. They made a sorbet, and it looks pretty good. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to try it. I do like a good sorbet. For the bacon taste test, I have some bacon already in my freezer. I've got more on the way. And then I saw these, the Upton's bacon seitan. And I was like, okay, let's give it a try. I don't think it's going to be very bacony, but it is what it is. On the topic of sorbet or smoothie bowls, I'm not normally the kind of person that buys smoothie bowls stuff, like just make it yourself. But these were so colorful and pretty, and I've never seen them before. They're from Pitaya, which I believe that means dragon fruit. Pitaya. I don't know how you pronounce that. But dragon fruit and passion fruit, strawberry and acai, and pineapple and coconut. And they just looked so pretty. I was like, yeah, that'll be a fun thing. Like during the summer, just grab one of these for breakfast, top it with some granola and some fresh fruit, and there you go. I saw one of my favorite vegan cupcakes at Whole Foods, the Rubicon Neapolitan. So I got a pack of those for us to try. Well, to just enjoy. I got 2 packs of their vegan croissants because I'm thinking with all this bacon taste testing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to make some breakfast sandwiches with what I got left. I got 2 of those. I got more cheese slices because I run through cheese slices like crazy with prep. I do a lot of prep. So breakfast sandwiches, stuff like that. I use these quite a bit. On the topic of cheese, I got a lot more cheese. So I've never tried this one. I've tried the Cheese and Thank You mozzarella, but they had a black garlic, and I just thought that sounded good, and I wanted to try it. And then I saw the Nuts for Cheese Smoky Gouda, and I've had this before, and it's really good, so I decided to get that too. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I also got a lot of shreds, okay? Follow Your Heart shreds I can't find around here, so I got a cheddar and a mozzarella of those. And then Meijer stopped carrying the Daya shreds, which is heartbreaking to me because they're my favorite shredded cheese. So I got one of every one I could find. The Italian, the Parmesan, the mozzarella, the cheddar, and the Mexican blend. Like, I use these a lot for like pizza, tacos. I use them for my vegan gordita crunches. My daughter likes these for her mac and cheese pizza. Like, this is just my standard. When I make my homemade mac and cheese, I use a bag of this. Like, I like this brand quite a bit. So yeah, that is what I got for my little haul today. That was not intended. I wasn't intending to get all this stuff, but I was like, might as well. I got some stuff that I can't find around here, which is important, and some new products. So as you guys saw, I did not eat anything but like the little things I showed you. So I'm quite ravenous. So I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. I'm like, I have a breakfast burrito prepped up, but it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. I really don't want a breakfast burrito. That's really not, I'd have to eat like 2 breakfast burritos. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner, and then I'll get back with you guys. And I did do a Rebel cheese order too. I would say it's like for Father's Day, but really, honestly, it's for me. I really wanted it. So they actually sent me a free pimento dip, which I've never had pimento cheese. It seems disgusting to me. I don't like spicy cheese, but I'm going to give it a try. If I don't like it, I will find a leftover makeover for it. So, and they also sent me this paprika chevre. It's like goat cheese. Creamy, smoky, and a hint of spice. I got the truffle chevre because I want to make another fancy pizza pastry. This one I really just want to eat. The honey pistachio one. It sounds so good. This one was delicious, so I got another one of these because this is just a really good cheese board one. I got another smoked cheddar because I want to use this to make more broccoli soup. And I got the black truffle pecorino, which I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet. It's a hard, almost like Parmesan, like Romano kind of thing. So I might just put this in a pasta. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys that that was something I ordered. Okay, so the first thing we're eating is those vegan pretzel bites. And I warmed up some Daya cheese sauce to dip them in. That's what me and the kids are having for a little snack. I'm also having a golden delicious apple and a crisp apple olipop. Alright, and here is my food that I just made. So this is the little bit of leftover rice I had from making the kids orange chicken and dumplings this week. And I just made some air fried cauliflower with a sweet chili sauce, because that just sounds so good right now. Now I'm going to go sit and enjoy this. Alright, it is time for dessert, and I'm having one of the Neapolitan Rubicon vegan cupcakes. So I'm just cozy in my room, and I got my Ulta package today. And I just thought I'd show you guys. This is the new cleanser I've been using, the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser, because my face lately has been very, very dry, and I don't know why. And initially I was using like scrubs and peeling masks and stuff like that to try to take care of it, and it's still bad. So I changed up my cleanser. I was using a more abrasive cleanser, so I'm using the Power Calm. This is Peach and Lily. So I'm using the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser, and The toner I'm using right now is the Peach and Lily Bio Rice Wine Softening Toner. And then they also sent me this little tester, the Peach and Lily Mini Protein Exosome Bioactive Ampule. So that's fun. I'm gonna give that a try too. But yeah, most of the time, like in my beauty boxes, I don't get like cleansers and stuff like that. So I typically still do buy cleansers. My favorite moisturizer that I use is the OC, the Atmosphere Protection Cream. It's just amazing. It's great. I love it. But yeah, I've been trying out their toners to see which ones I like of them, but I really do like this cleanser a lot.
Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm a mess. I just woke up. It's 4 in the morning. I know, it's Saturday morning and I'm up at 4 a.m. I know, it's crazy. But my responsibilities don't stop just because it's the weekend. So I am gonna have some coffee, wake myself up, and get ready to do things. I have a mountain of dishes. Hooray. Seems to be a recurring theme. So caffeine, dishes, laundry, the general cleaning, and then prep. I need to water my plants today. I have to feed my starter today. Yada yada yada. So lots of work. Hey guys, so it is now 7 in the morning. I have a Diet Dr. Pepper because I didn't have one yesterday like I normally do on Friday. I did have to get a couple of more grocery items. I needed more almond milk, number one, because I was almost out. And I needed some stuff to make some breakfast tacos because I have some sausage in the fridge that I need to use before it goes bad. It's still got like another week on it, but I would rather just use it now so I don't forget because I hate waste. I could freeze it, but I'd be better off just making breakfast tacos and then freezing those instead. So I got 2 blocks of some super firm tofu. That's the kind I got today. I got 4 of these. I know that sounds like a lot. I doubt I'm going to use all of these, but that's okay because I plan on making tacos, if not this week, next week for the family. So having extra of those is not a bad thing. And then I got 4 sweet potatoes. This one's a honker. That's a big boy. So I can make breakfast tacos. I have some frozen peppers and onions already, so I didn't need to buy any of those. The almond milk I got today was the Silk unsweetened. It usually varies. It depends on whatever is there that day and what's on sale or the Best Buy dates. I kind of try to get what's out a little bit, even though I go through 2 cartons of almond milk myself a week. And I have made my own almond milk and I do like that. It tastes really good, 10,000 times better than store-bought, but it doesn't last as long. So I would have to make almond milk or other milk. I like other nut milks too, but I'd have to make it like every 2 to 3 days, and during the week I just can't. I cannot do that. It's just too busy. Maybe after the kids are out of school, that's something I could do. Maybe that's something to keep in mind, but we got 1 more week. It's just 1 more week, and then like 2 days. I don't know why they just don't finish it off next week. But my daughter is really excited about it because they have like, so they have, is it this week? Next weekend they have a 3-day weekend because it's Memorial Day. And then they have school the last 2 days, and my daughter's really excited because the day before the last day of school, she has like a special thing at school. They're going to have a bounce house and stuff. So, you know, take it or leave it. I did do some dishes and I started the laundry. I'm going to start prepping my chia seed parfaits for my breakfast for the week. My cat's gonna annoy me because that's what she does every time I record. And I'm going to prep up the breakfast tacos, and that's really all the prep I have to do. Well, I'm going to air fry. I'm going to pre-roast my broccoli because this week I'm just having like fava bean tofu and noodles. for my lunch and for my dinner. Number one, because the fava bean tofu I need to use, and it's really high in protein. Number two, it's really freaking convenient. Number three, I need to use up some noodles. Even though, like, so noodles have a best by date, but like, honestly, they're good for way longer than that. But I am going to use them up anyway. I'm gonna use those. Trying to get through like some pantry things, not trying to go too crazy for meals for myself. My family's still gonna have whatever they want. I am gonna probably make some pasta tonight for the kids because I have 2 packs of sausages in there to use, and one of them is like an Italian and one is like they're both a field roast. I have the field roast Italian fennel one, and then the field roast sage and apple sage. So the apple sage is gonna be for the breakfast burritos, and I'm gonna use the other one and make like a pasta. Hopefully the kids will eat it. If not, it's gonna get frozen. And then I'm probably gonna make pigs in a blanket tonight and mac and cheese. Something easy. And that, I mean, I'm really craving nothing right now. And that's the thing that sucks is like this early I don't eat. I usually don't eat until like 10:30 or something like that. So like, I'm not craving anything right now, so I don't know what I want to eat for dinner tonight, but I have some crescent roll stuff that I have to use up, so I might as well just make pigs in a blanket. I'll eat that. Like, it's very high in protein. If you use those field roast smoked Frankfurter things, they're really high in protein, so that's probably what I'll have tonight. Just convenient food. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to start working on right now. Get that done. I already edited and uploaded today. So I got that done. I have to water the plants, get out my starter and feed it. It's just, my list goes on and on. All right, so I just washed my sweet potatoes and I'm going to like peel off the more gnarly bits. And I'm going to stab these with a fork and microwave them and then let them cool and then chop them and air fry them because I'm really liking that texture right now. Of like kind of steaming the potato and then air frying it. I don't know why, I just really enjoy it. Potatoes are in. All right, so I'm getting ready to make my chia seed parfaits while my sweet potatoes are microwaving. I've got 4 cups of the Silk protein milk here because I really am trying to make this a very high protein chia seed parfait for my breakfast because this is going to be my breakfast for this week. So I've got 4 cups of that here. And I've got a whole cup of chia seeds, and we're just gonna dump that right on top here. And then we're going to whisk that together with a whisk. All right, we're gonna let this sit and really like gel up. It's gonna take about 10 minutes for it to start gelling, and then we're gonna whisk it again. All right, so in the meantime, we're gonna start our yogurt part. I'm using the Silk unsweetened plain yogurt. And since pineapple is my theme, I'm gonna be using the Be Amazing Dole Whip vegan protein powder. I'm going to put that in there and whisk it up. And I put in 3 scoops of that today. All right, sweet potatoes just got done, but I need to let them cool in there because they're going to be hot. It's time to whisk up our chia seeds again. See how thick that got? Yeah, we're going to mix that up. All right, we're going to add it to the bowl of yogurt now and whisk it all together. All right, and this is the texture we have right now. It is going to thicken even more while it's in the fridge. So you could add 1 more scoop of protein powder for this and make it even higher in protein. But as I'm sitting right now, it's like 460 calories with like this portion out into 5 different portions with like a whole cup of pineapple on top. And then also, I'm out of coconut chips, so I'm going to use a little freeze-dried mango pack for the crunchiness for each one of these, and they're only 35 calories. So that's how I plan to do this. So 460 calories per portion, 5 portions, and 34 grams of protein, guys. That's a lot. Like, that's pretty freaking good. So like I said, you could add another scoop of protein powder and you could make it even higher in protein. It will make it a little bit higher in calories, but like 120 to 140
calories cut between 5 different portions isn't really that much. So you could do that if you wanted to. Make it more like a 500 calorie breakfast, but this is perfect for me. And the reason I just love this during the hot spring, summer months is it's just so refreshing. And there's just something about craving, like I crave so much more fruit during the spring and summer. So you guys should give this one a try. But we're going to put these into containers now and portion it out and then put them in the fridge, and they will be good to go by tomorrow morning. But I'm going to put them in the fridge, and then I'll chop up the pineapple and put that on top too. And this will last you a week. Like, it won't go bad for the whole week. It lasts me the whole 5 days that I need it for. So, all right, and this is what we're looking like. I wasn't able to put a whole cup of pineapple, so it's more like a half a cup of pineapple per because they're so full. But yeah, with the pineapple I put in here and all the ingredients you guys saw, and then adding my little mango, freeze-dried mango when I go to eat it, it's going to be around 500 calories, 34 grams of protein, which is pretty significant breakfast for me. And it's going to be so light and refreshing and delicious. And you could do coconut flakes instead of the dehydrated mango. It is going to be higher in calories. So usually when I do use the toasted coconut, I only use 2 tablespoons of it, and that's still adding like 100 calories. So, but it is delicious. So if you don't really care about that and you're not trying to watch your macros, that's a great addition too. Or granola. Yeah, these are one of my favorite breakfasts. And just fresh pineapple, it just hits so good. And I got so much left over to just snack on. I'm so excited. All right, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock in the morning. I still haven't eaten anything, but I was busy shooting a leftover makeover. So I got this like pimento cheese dip from Rebel. And like, I don't like that kind of thing. I'm not a big cheese dip person, and I don't like spicy cheese. So I did a leftover makeover of it in like tofu scramble tacos. Basically how I do my breakfast burritos, but with the added element of the pimento cheese. So it's gonna be delicious. I'm just telling you right now because it smells so good. So I just am finishing up that video, and then I will find the first thing I'm going to eat today. I still haven't decided what it's going to be, but I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to eat my first thing today. I'm trying this Pattaya Foods swirl smoothie bowl, the pineapple and coconut. And look how pretty it looks. I'm going to put on my homemade granola on it also. Isn't that just freaking gorgeous? So pretty. So I just got done packing up all of the breakfast tacos that I made for my leftover makeover. And I had a good amount of sweet potatoes left and just a tiny little bit of filling. So this looks like a lot, but it's mostly sweet potatoes. So I decided I would have a little breakfast taco. That way I can give it a try, even though I know it's going to be delicious. Like, how could it not be? Okay, guys, that taco was so good. It was delightful. Like, just the right amount of spice. Like, obviously, I would like it spicier. Like, I can handle it spicier, but I think that most people would really like it that way, the way I made it. And leaving the skin on the sweet potatoes, I normally don't do that, but I figured it would be easier for people to do that way. And, you know, like, I really like the texture of, like, pre-cooking the sweet potatoes and then air frying them, but you don't have to do that either. But, so, I am in need of some more caffeine. So I'm going to make myself a matcha, and I'm going to have one of my matcha cookies. I made these a while back, and I froze some of them for when I wanted a little matcha cookie. Now tell me this doesn't look like a nice afternoon treat. Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. I forgot to say that. Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you that matcha cookie with the iced matcha, that just was perfect. I needed that. I really needed that. It was so good. But anyway, I'm sitting on my computer. I'm gonna stop being lazy, and I'm gonna go start making pasta, and hopefully my kids will eat it. Here is the pasta that I made for the kiddos. That's the field roast Italian and the Barilla protein penne pasta. And I put in some of the Parmesan shreds from Meyer, their own brand, the vegan Parmesan shreds. So hopefully they like it.
I am back at the computer. I'm just relaxing for a minute. I did water the plants. Aya helped me because she likes watering the plants with me. I have some frozen tofu in the freezer that I'm going to get out here shortly and start thawing it because I'm going to rip it into chunks and then freeze it again. It's for like prep for, I'm going to be making some Indian food here in the next couple of weeks. So just having it like torn and frozen is just such a blessing to future me. I'm going to appreciate that so much. But I'm going to be making, like I said, I'm going to make pigs in a blanket tonight for dinner and maybe some mac and cheese. I'm not really hungry for mac and cheese, so I might just have the pigs in a blanket. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I've had a pretty nice day. I actually was eating a good amount, which is nice because normally on the weekends I just don't eat all day and then eat like a big meal. So it's been nice. Had the breakfast taco and that matcha cookie. The bowl, the little smoothie bowl, it was okay. The mango part was delicious. The blue was kind of bland, didn't have much flavor. It was better with my granola, obviously, but it was beautiful. Like, it was very pretty. If you ever watched the movie Hook, like with Robin Williams, it reminds me of the Lost Boys when they are eating like the imaginary food and it's like all these bright colored foods. You guys let me know in the comments if you remember that, because that was just a little nostalgic for me. But yeah, the only other thing I have left to do that I have to do this weekend is I have to roast my broccoli for the week that I'm going to be having with my lunch and my dinner. That way it's done and I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to do the tofu for the week that's going to go with those meals because they're going to be all different flavors, and I'd rather just coat them and pop them in the air fryer when it's time to eat them. It's just, while the noodles are cooking, it'll just work out perfectly that way. And then I have to feed my starter, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day because I'm not going to be home for most of the day. I'm taking my kids to the Cherry Blossom Festival, so that's tomorrow, and you know, mommy children bonding time, so we're going to be doing that. That's going to be fun for them. I think that's it though. Roast the broccoli and just cook dinner tonight. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I need to make sure that I eat before I leave to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival because I don't think they have anything vegan there. They might, but I haven't been there for many years. It's like 6 or 7 years since I've gone to the Cherry Blossom Festival. My kids are going to enjoy it, and it's not like I force them to eat vegan. They eat whatever they want. Most of the time they eat vegan. So, but when we're out and about, like, I'm not going to tell them they can't eat what they want to eat. They get their money to go spend how they want at the festival, and if they want to go buy, you know, whatever, that's fine by me. But I'm just trying to relax for a little bit. I'm going to take a bath here shortly and like clean myself up. I'm still wearing my makeup from yesterday. I know I'm bad, but it's been a nice weekend, productive. The laundry's almost all washed and dried. I have to run that upstairs and start putting it away. That'll be probably, I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to start doing that soon. And I've been keeping up on the dishes, but you know, I've been cooking too, so I'll probably roast the broccoli in a few hours because I took it all out of the freezer. It's 8 pounds of broccoli. Yes, 8 pounds of broccoli. I have to let it thaw, and then I'm going to roast it. Otherwise, it's just going to get steamed instead of roasted, and I don't want that. So this broccoli is still frozen solid, so we're going to wait on that. So I'm going to go upstairs and do laundry, and I'm going to drink this blackberry vanilla Olipop that I've never tried. Alright guys, so we're making the dinner tonight. So I'm making the Annie's Deluxe Vegan Mac and Cheese. And then I have the field roast, smoked franks, and some crescent rolls. They're basically pigs in a blanket. I'm also cooking up some of these mini blackbird pizzas for the kids to try. And there's the cheese and the pepperoni. Alright, so after trying both of those little mini blackbird pizzas, I think they're really good. It's not worth it. Speaking from like how expensive these are, comparatively, they're very expensive for what they are. They're not very big, and there's not a lot of food there, but the flavor is really good. So the cheese one is, I mean, it's a cheese pizza, but the sauce on there is quite good. The crust is nice and chewy. The pepperoni one shocked me because I guess it's beyond pepperoni, and it is the most pepperoni-y pepperoni I've ever tried in my life. So just gonna put that out there.
All right, and it's dinner time. So I've got the Annie's vegan mac and cheese you saw with some pepper on it, and 2 of these little pigs in a blanket, and a kombucha. I've got my guava goddess from Synergy. It is my favorite. All right, guys, and the broccoli for the week has been roasted. This was 8 pounds of broccoli, guys. 8 pounds. It's getting late. I really want to do dishes, but I cannot be bothered, so I'm probably not going to do dishes. I'll probably just leave this to chill for a little bit. Maybe I'll do some dishes while I wait, and then I'm going to go to bed, and then it will be Sunday. Just look how pretty that looks, guys. How beautiful. This one is so much tangier and more flavorful than the one I had yesterday. This one's much better. We got matcha cookie and iced matcha part 2, guys.
Got back from, well, we just got done at the Cherry Blossom Festival. I would have recorded more there, but there were so many people. It was just awful. My daughter bought a lot of plushies and things. My son just got a katana. Plastic. At Trader Joe's right now. I'm about to go in and buy a couple of things because I'm like, well, since I'm in Fort Wayne anyway, I might as well buy a couple of things.
So I got a few things from Trader Joe's. Some mango that look good. Sprouted tofu, falafel, some more chickpeas so I can have another Mediterranean feast. These orange chicken because the kids love them. 4 bags of their fire roasted bell peppers and onions because I love them. Crispy garlic, fried shallots, some Cocoa Whip, and then I went to an Asian store and got some tok because I was out and I needed some more, and I did order some online, but they're not here yet. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of stuff I got.
All right, so the Cherry Blossom Festival was fun. There's lots of cosplay there, lots of stuff to buy. I didn't buy anything for myself because I spent so much money on my kids. Lots of food, but nothing really for a vegan. They had dango, but I wasn't in the mood for that. Not what I was feeling. So I stopped by Trader Joe's and I stopped at an Asian market to get some more tok because your girl's gonna have some raboki.
Oh, she is boiling away. So I got an obscene amount of gochujang in here. I have 2 cups of peas and carrots, a cup of corn. I've got obviously some tok, and some of the dehydrated soy skin. And this is looking perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my noodles. I needed something heavy and with like a lot of protein. So this is what we're having. And spice, obvi. And I just put in the fried tofu. I also added like garlic, ginger, some soy sauce, and some umami powder. So there's like extra little things I add in. And then I add in the buldak 2 times spicy noodles, and then I add even extra buldak 2 times spicy sauce because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. I just love it so much. And I turned off the heat, and I'm just letting the residual heat finish cooking this. I'm so excited to eat this.
I'm gonna hit up the Loving Cafe to get something to eat after the Cherry Blossom Festival because I had a feeling they weren't gonna have anything for me. And they were closed today, which was sad, but it is what it is. I was really craving their chili cheese fries. Ugh, so good. Hey guys, excuse the crazy hair. I just took my hair down. So she's a bit wild right now. I just got done taking out that giant bowl of raboki. Oh my god, it was so good. It's just what I needed. The spice was mwah. The different textures, the veggies, the bouncy noodles, the tok. I used the skinny ones this time, like the thin sliced ones. I normally use the other ones, but I just wanted a different texture. I did order some tok online, but it's not here yet. I ordered the super cute, they're like shapes, like stars and stuff, and I was like, I love it, and I had to get it, but it's not here yet. You can see my stuffed animals, because I'm laying on my bed all weird in my wall of Care Bears. But yeah, today was exhausting. I'm tired. I really should walk the dogs. I really should. But I'm exhausted from today. It sucks. I just wish I had more energy. I wish I had more time, more energy. And I mean, like, I do have time. I could go walk them. It's like 7 o'clock at night right now. But I just don't. I don't want to. I don't want to. And that's okay. It's okay to not be on all the time. It is Sunday. It is the weekend. It's when I'm supposed to relax. And I never do. Because most of the time I'm catching up on shit that hasn't gotten during the week. So there isn't really a break when you're a mom. Not really. And then when you do take a break, you feel guilty for taking a break. I'm sure you moms can relate to that feeling. Which you shouldn't feel guilty. For the record, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel guilty. But I'm probably going to close out this weekend vlog here. I'm not planning on doing anything else tonight. I'm definitely not going to eat anything else tonight. Oh, I did forget to show you guys the drink I had with my dinner. The Culture Pop Wild Berries and Lime. So, sorry guys, my son just came in and interrupted me. But yeah, that's it for the weekend vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Did you have fun at the Cherry Blossom Festival? Yep. Yeah, it was a fun time. I will see you guys again soon for What I Eat in a Day or another weekend vlog. Bye!